Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roaming with Bennie. This one's a bit of a mixed bag, but it starts with Brighton Beachfront Holiday Park in South Australia. What a stunning little park this is. It's not little actually, but it's beachfront, so Mark was able to take his outrigger straight out in front of our caravan and go and do what he loves doing most. The sunsets were incredible. The sand is white and just look at that. Yeah, I don't need to really tell you what it's like. Just take a look at that. Feast your eyes on that. Isn't that stunning? Look at the colour of that sand. So beautiful. This is sitting on our camp chairs at our caravan. Pretty specky indeed. There we go. And there's an aerial view for you. There's 2 amenities blocks, and look at all those cabins. It's just a short walk to restaurants and specialty stores and all the attractions. We are coming in, doing a sweep over. There's our van right there. And in the flyover video here, you can see the very popular Brighton Jetty. First built in 1886, it weathered a lot of storms for over 100 years until being badly damaged by winter storms in 1994 when it was rebuilt. Here is the very popular Brighton Jetty for obvious reasons. It's a stunning jetty, and this beautiful sunset tonight, I had to take advantage of it and get out there with my camera as well. There are a few photographers about, so I reckon it's a pretty well photographed jetty. You always get better sunsets when you've got a bit of cloud cover. It just gives more interesting shots. Brighton Beach is a beautiful family-friendly area with plenty to do, see, eat and walk. So we have now arrived at our new location at Warralty Beach in South Australia, which is a free beach camp. Well, it's not totally free. You buy a permit online. We bought a month's permit. So it works out less than $5 a night when you do it that way. Here's Marky coming in, bringing the rig in. I'm standing in the second camp along, which is not the one that we took. We took the next one along. Just had better views. Sand wasn't too soft at all. Pretty easy to get it all in. Says me, who doesn't do that. There he goes, turning into our camp now. Wait till you see these views. Sorry about the wind here that I'm picking up, but it was pretty windy when we arrived, but it dropped off to absolutely nothing in the afternoon. Pretty hard and pretty level there. And here's a little track that takes you right from our camp down to the beach. How's that for a view? Absolutely stunning and well maintained sites too. Really well looked after. Here we are. Not another neighbour in sight. How special is that? This is the kind of camping that we really like. I mean, there are some lovely caravan parks, but this is us. This is what we like to do. This is what we call camping. And yeah, you really feel amongst it when you free camp. And yeah, you've got a location like this. How can you complain? Fire pit out, ready for tonight's sunset. And here's a little flyover of the water from directly out front of our camp. It's just stunning. So as we headed down to the beach to give Benny a run and have some ball time with him, I turned around and this was the sky. And I said, wow, that is incredible. Mark, do you have your mobile on? You get this photo, which he did. So this was just taken on his mobile phone, and I thought we're in for a ripper storm, I thought, but it passed over as quick as it came. And but yeah, look at that sky. I'm so glad he had his phone on him so we could snap that, because it did pass pretty quick, but that's a pretty cool shot, I must say. And it was back up to our campsite, and just waiting for this sun to set so that I can light that fire pit and sit down and have a few bevies and relax. Bennie absolutely loves it here. There are no other dogs in sight, so we're able to let him off his lead and give him a bit more freedom. Look at this, just ball time right in front of our van. And he also did a spot of modelling for me. And it was fire time, yay! So we all sat down together and enjoyed watching that sun go down. Hey, how can you complain? Just stunning. Then we're on the road again. We're heading into Gleeson's Landing for another free camp. An easy drive in here as well. Not a tarred road, but you know, it's a good road. Here we are. This is Gleeson's Landing. A good surf beach. Stretches for miles. And here is the entry point. We're at the top camp, and that's how you get down to the beach. Everything we looked at on WikiCamp said turn right when you entered Gleeson's camp, and this is where a lot of camping spots are. But we actually we chose to turn left. We ended up on top of this cliff top here. I mean, you can still reach the surf, which Mark did, but it was just more secluded. We had no neighbours up here, and yeah, it's just gorgeous, that view. Once again, it's a well-maintained site. Fire pit's already made for us. The ground is hard. And we have this beach all to ourselves. It's rocked in at either end, so yeah, nobody can really enter it unless they come to our camp and walk through. So it felt like it was all ours. We just loved it. One of my favourites. Our favourites. And here's an aerial view for you. There's our van right up there looking over that cliff, and it's our last night, another campfire, and Mark has set up the GoPro on time-lapse and captured all our nightly activities. I'm running around like a madwoman. Not really. Doing what I do, taking all my photographs, enjoying the sunset. It doesn't look like I'm enjoying it at all. It looks like I'm just running around, but this was like over an hour and it's been sped up. Here's all those images that you could see me taking as we sat down and watched that sun go down. So well worth it, wouldn't you say? Absolutely stunning sunsets. How could I not photograph that? Next morning, here's Bennie taking in the view, and what a view it is. Look at that. And Mark got his outrigger out, got amongst those waves, doing his favourite thing, what he loves to do most, his favourite pastime. He's heading back to Port Stephens to compete in the Nationals shortly, so he's getting a bit of training in. And this is pretty embarrassing. I've never used my camera on live view, so I wanted to get Mark catching a few waves. There he is out there. But I couldn't see with the morning sun on the screen, as most of you would know, but I've never used live view. So I always look through the viewfinder. Here he is, he's on a wave, and what am I bloody photographing? Is there a bird up there or something? Poor Marky. Oh, he is on a wave, trust me. How embarrassing. Call myself a photographer. What a joke. Here he is. This is a better view. Mark's attached the GoPro to his outrigger arm, and you can get amongst it with him for a while. Oh, action man. Go Marky. Goes on a nice downwinder. Woohoo! That's what he loves. Finishing off this video with a bit more drone footage of this amazing camp, Gleeson's Landing in South Australia. Awesome surf beach, awesome campsites, only a handful of them. I think there's 6 in total, so it's first in best dressed, you can't book them, but yeah, look at that, how special is that? No neighbours. That view, and I'll leave you with a bit of drone footage. Enjoy. today's quote are my own words. The risk of not travelling is the risk of not pursuing your dreams. I cannot stress this highly enough. Get out there and start living your life. Get amongst it and see this beautiful country of ours, guys. You won't be disappointed. And that's a wrap for another video, guys. So we thank you so much for joining us again, and remember, if you like what you see, please give us a like and subscribe. And yeah, we thank you for coming along, and we hope to see you next time. Cheers.